Yo, peoples! Qushu92 here, and welcome back to yet another iteration of Qushu Views Anime. Onwards to the next episode of One Piece, so let's get it started! Last we left off, we pretty much saw everyone's reactions of finding out that Luffy was defeated by Kaido. But we also had some fantastic moments of Sanji, where he saves Chopper from Queen with Rotisserie Strike. Then we had a moment with Kinemon where he does his best to hold back Kaido in order to allow Shinobu and Momonosuke to escape, which winds up with him getting stabbed through the back by Kaido. Then Momonosuke uses one of the Marys that Bao Huan speaks through to let everyone know that Luffy is alive. So despite all this, he tells everyone to keep fighting, despite the current circumstances. And what seemed to be like a low morale moment turns into high resolve. Believe in Luffy. The Alliance's counterattack begins! Now, Luffy says that he's gonna defeat Kaido, but he's slowly sinking to the bottom of the ocean right now. So it's like, how's he gonna get out of this? This is a long, drawn-out montage of everyone listening to what Momonosuke is saying, even though we pretty much heard this in the last episode. This is an even longer version of that. And these words gets everyone riled up, even Zoro, who was asleep this whole time. Look, you even got Law smiling. And of course, it's kind of hard to tell from Kid sometimes. He's smiling, but it's kind of tricky for me to tell whether he's smiling because of Momonosuke or smiling because he's in front of Big Mom. But now it's just one big hard cut of everyone just smiling. Look at this happy moment, only for it to be ruined by the king of Black Air Force Energy himself. Look, Kaido is in full Jason mode. He's not chasing after anybody. He's just walking behind them and they're running. Look, the kunai even hit his eye and it did nothing. This man has Hulk levels of durability. Look at the size of Kaido in comparison to Shinobu and Momonosuke. It's like this man is about to beat down Beanie Babies. Uh-oh. He's ascending. And Shinobu just rotted away a portion of Onigashima. And Tama, who was once crying thinking that Luffy was dead, is now crying that he's alive. Ah, kids. Who's talking? Who talking? Is that who I think it is? Is that talking Climate Tech who I think it is? And now we're back with Big Mom and Kid. Oh, it's Law! Oh, looks like Big Mom's powering up now. She doesn't take too kindly to being insulted. Why is her grunting sounding like a car starting up? Oh, Kid and Law, a little mini alliance. Okay, let's go. And now we're back at the Flower Capital, because the Fire Festival is still going on. Flower Capital, Land of Wano. Oh, ooh, I love this Fire Festival theme. I need to know this track. I need to know what this OST is. I need to know what this theme is called. Man, this is such a nice theme. I love it. Oh, man, I can't stop. This is such a good theme. Oh, hey, it's Toko. It's always nice to see Hitetsu. Can I just say how I think the theme for the Fire Festival is one of the best themes to ever come out of Wano? Yo, Yasuie! Yasuie, still one of the greatest dads to ever grace One Piece. Guest parlor inside the castle, which is where CP0 is. Yes, there they are. Bowler hat guy, face mask guy. Cypherpole Aegis Zero, world's most powerful intelligence agency. So now on the Beast Pirate side is 20,000 to the Samurai's now 7,000 members because of the pleasures and waiters that turned against Queen. Second floor, Nami, Usopp, and old Tama. Ah, suspicions confirmed. It is Zeus. Oh, so it happened when Hera was about to ooh, he can stretch too. Okay, so Nami could possibly have an upgrade. Once again, Usopp gets decked by the ulti mortar. Mortar. Why did I call it mortar? Another thing, Ulti is still alive after that maser cannon from Big Mom. That whole instance with the maser cannon was still a wonderful bit of animation. Ooh, Zeus turned into a mace! Oh, nice with the Sargasso, Usopp. Now that Tama's separated from Ulti, it's time to go ham. But Onigashima's getting closer to the center of Wano. And now we're in the polar tank. Yo, Luffy's about to be rescued by the Heart Pirates? Also, another thing. Apparently, the Heart Pirates heard Luffy talking to Momonosuke as well. And seeing as how Momonosuke has access to the voice of all things just like his father, and Luffy does as well, now it just begs the question of how Luffy was able to communicate to someone outside of Momonosuke who has the voice of all things. Is this another aspect of the voice of all things that we've never seen before? Questions for another time, because now Yamato is about to face off against Kaido, apparently. Yo, Yamato's confronting Kaido. On the next episode of One Piece, Nami's lethal attack, Otama's desperate challenge. Oh, I saw some juicy stuff in that preview. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that was the newest episode of One Piece. So the resolve of the samurai has been restored. We now know that the forces of the Beast Pirates, what used to be 24,000, and the samurai, which only had 3,000, has now shifted to 20,000 versus 7,000. So the tide is, I wouldn't say the tide is turning in the samurai's favor, but they are still doing a hefty amount of damage. Kid and Law are in a situation where Law wants to have a temporary alliance so they can both take down Big Mom. Zeus is now inside of Nami's climb attack, and he's able to manipulate it in new ways that the climb attack could never do before. And the only way he can get out is if Big Mom takes him out. So unless she does that, Zeus is basically stuck inside of Nami's climb attack for ever. They make it to the performance floor stage, where Ulti is back, being able to survive the maser cannon from Big Mom. And Luffy, who is still sinking on the water, apparently his voice when he communicated with Momo was also heard by the Heart Pirates as well, which just begs the question of what else can the voice of all things do if it can communicate to people outside of others who can use the voice of all things. So it looks like he's about to be picked up by the Heart Pirates. What a coincidence that one of the pirate crews that are helping out with the Samurai Alliance is also a pirate crew that has a submarine that can go underwater on the off chance that someone was to fall into the water. Oda knew exactly what he was doing with this episode, but let me not bore you with the details. Just wanted to give you my 2 cents. I thought this was a great episode. I thought it was a pretty good episode. I'm not going to say great, because I tend to say that a lot. For me personally, they really did drag out some scenes a little bit, such as Momonosuke saying that Luffy is alive, so keep fighting. They pretty much did the exact same scene from the last episode, but dragged it out even longer in a long montage of looking at everyone instead of the short version that they had before. So that was I felt like that could have been either skipped or just shortened up in the same exact way, because it was just the same exact scene, except we held on different sections of different characters longer. And of course, the animation itself looked a little bit less than what it looked like in the last episode when they went through that whole montage near the end of the episode. But that's just a nitpick from me. But But otherwise, other than that, one thing that had me going was the Fire Festival musical theme. That is by far one of the best themes ever, and I can't help but move when I listen to it because it's such a good beat. It's such a good theme. Other than that, I enjoyed the episode. There were some things that probably they could have changed to make the episode not seem so drawn out and kind of weirdly paced near the beginning. But other than that, I thought it was all right. So that's all I got. You guys let me know what you thought of this episode as a whole. So all I can say at the end of the night is hope you all enjoyed. Can't wait to see you all in my next video. And if you're new to the channel and you enjoyed what you saw here today, then like, subscribe, and maybe even consider becoming a member because I am always looking forward to entertaining you. So have a fantastic day, and once again, as always, later, peoples.